Yeah, Corey here at Daytona. Is this your first Daytona 500 as a fan, or have you been before?
Yeah, first one as a fan, yeah.
Nice one. Well, looking forward to it. How's the week been in general, just away from the racing? Like, how's the whole experience been of being here in Daytona?
Yeah, it's so cool. Like, we flew in here the other night, would have been Thursday night, and it was dark out. Like, seeing all the lights and the track, you just, just puts into perspective how big of an event this is. And yeah, it's just so cool. So many fans walking around, and yeah, biggest race of the year, so it's been cool.
As someone who's sort of going all in on the NASCAR at the moment, like, how much does being here make you sort of want to be racing in this thing one day?
Yeah, definitely. It's the atmosphere is a big thing for us drivers. I feel like when the atmosphere is up and tense, it just kind of makes you want to perform, and yeah, it makes you want to be a part of it. So yeah, for sure, it makes me want to get here one day.
And first race of the season in the 17 last night. Yeah, pretty eventful one. Just talk me through it from your perspective. Now you've had a few hours or a night to reflect.
Yeah, I think overall I learned a lot, which was the goal. Wish we could have finished there, but yeah, I learned a lot. I had a fast car, so there's definitely positive takeaways for sure. But yeah, just I still haven't seen a really good replay of what happened last night. That first time I just I was loose to begin with, and then the 20 was right on me, and I had someone right on my door and kind of got sucked around there. Able to save that, and then had another save, and then that one, yeah, I think I just packed too much air on the 18, and he couldn't save it in front of me, and caused a pile up. So yeah, good experience, but we'll try and finish the next Super Speedway race.
Yeah, you need to see a replay of that first one. I'm still not sure how you missed that inside wall with the back of the car. I think I was in the media centre and everyone went, oh, as you nearly hit the inside wall. But yeah, like, what are the big things you would say you learned from last night?
I think just the overall part of just racing in a pack, right? It's just so different than anything else we do, and the way it's like a chess match. It's just the way you go about your passes and your runs and everything is just so hard. And I think like the visuals are a big thing too. Racing in your mirror a lot. Normally, like, I feel like I have a really good spotter, and I don't really have to check my mirror a lot. He's really good at keeping me filled in on what's going on behind me at all times, and here he can only do so much, right? So I got to be in my mirror a lot, and yeah, it's tough when you're packed up, right behind a guy. You can't really see much besides his rear bumpers. So just kind of, I guess, like racing and getting the feel of what's going on in front of him. I guess you can kind of paint that picture the more and more you do it. So yeah, I thought it was good getting all the basics down, and yeah, now I can study it and go to work for our next one.
I know obviously you're close to Kyle. Have you had a chance to speak to him after the race? Did he watch, give any advice or anything like that?
Not after the race. He's been super busy, but yeah, I talked to him a little bit before. Just, yeah, it's, all these guys can, Jeff, Kyle, all these guys can, give me advice, but for me, I have to go, feel it myself, right? It's always good to have that advice, so I know, I'll run into a situation and be like, oh yeah, Jeff told me this, Kyle told me that was going to happen. But I feel like I like to get a feel for it myself, and then I'll go back to him with some more questions.
Yeah, we talked before about how great it's been part of Hendrick and being at the facility a lot, and just having so many great people to lean on. I mean, yeah, how's that all going so far now with the seasons here? I guess you've had a busy couple of weeks preparing. How are you finding it, and how are you feeling now you've had a race under your belt to the rest of the season?
Yeah, I feel like there's no better place for me to be than over there. So yeah, it's been a busy off season for me away from Hendrick, away from the pavement stuff. I did a lot of racing this off season, and then yeah, I got back there early January and just went to work. Yeah, asking all the questions I could, getting in the gym, getting on the sim, preparing. So yeah, it was good. I love the off season personally. I love getting a break from the racing, and I feel like you can perfect your craft and kind of hit on some things that are hard to hit on when you're doing this, for 40 weeks in a row out of the year.
And doing it for 40 weeks in a row, like, is there anything in particular that you're a little bit like apprehensive about, nervous about, that you just like unsure how you're going to sort of react or deal with? Because it's quite a different year to what you're used to.
Not really. No, I don't know what to expect on some of the things, so I don't really know what to be worried about. I think this will be like my trial year to see if I'm cut out for this or not. I've only done really I've ran sprint cars for full seasons, but I only ran one full championship with high limit. So yeah, I'll be curious to see how much that differs from, or this differs from the feel of that. But yeah, overall I'm excited. I kind of talked about my struggles with you about running so many different cars last year and how hard it was to get into a routine and just the swing of things week after week. So I'm going to have that this year. And yeah, I'm excited about it.